When I say highest return of investment, I mean the habits I'm building for the person I want to be. The version of me who feels grounded, strong, and actually enjoys her life. So the question behind this video is, if you were your happiest, most fulfilled self, what would you do on a regular basis? What would you protect? What would you make non-negotiable? That's the spirit of this list. Let's get started. Habit number 1 is protect sleep like it's sacred. I learned the hard way that upstream of everything else for me is sleep. If I don't sleep, I'm a different person. I'm not patient, I'm not kind, everything feels harder, and I have a terrible outlook on life. And we all know it, right? Sleep deprivation is literally used as a form of torture. That's how serious it is. So my habit is that I do everything I can to protect my sleep window at least 5 out of 7 nights. For me, that's usually around 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And yes, it's hard because we want to do it all. We want to stay up late and we want to have time with our husbands and we want to have time alone and we want to watch something and talk to our friends. I get it. And then there's the other side, especially in perimenopause, where we even go to bed early and we still lie awake, or we fall asleep quickly but cannot sleep through the night. If that's you, I just want to say, please don't let people dismiss you. Advocate for yourself. In my case, I tried everything. Chamomile tea, no screens, exercise, magnesium, all of it. I could fall asleep, but I couldn't stay asleep, at least not for long enough that would allow me to enjoy my life. And then I finally found a doctor who took me seriously. She looked at my symptoms through the lens of perimenopause and prescribed bioidentical progesterone. And it helped. It changed my life. I sleep through the night now. This is my personal experience, not medical advice. I'm just sharing what helped me because I wish someone had told me sooner. Sometimes it's not about discipline or willpower. Sometimes it's physiology, and you deserve to be listened to. Habit number 2 is strength training. I do not want to become frail. I want to be a strong woman in my 70s and 80s. Like, I want to carry my own groceries. I want to play with my grandkids and travel, and I just want to feel capable. And we all know that especially in perimenopause, if you don't use your muscles, you lose them. That's just a fact. So strength training became a non-negotiable for me. And I'll tell you what made it easier. Making it super visible. My husband even gave me a squat rack for Christmas. The barbell is literally in my face when I enter the living room. It's not pretty, it's not aesthetic, but it works. And if you don't have that, fine, use dumbbells, use your own body weight. Honestly, when we were in Italy, we just used our kids. We have 3 different ones, so we have 3 different weights, right? Very practical. Put them on your shoulders and squat. They love it, you get strong, everyone wins. Habit number 3 is spend time with people who actually fuel you. This one is so huge in midlife. Reserve your time for people who actually touch your heart. I'm done wasting hours with people I don't even really care about, just because our kids happen to be in the same daycare. The playground small talk with random people you don't connect with. For me, that season is over. The beautiful thing is that now our kids are old enough that they can have their own play dates without us. So we get to choose again who we spend our time with. I make time for my friends who make me feel heard and held and inspired. If you can't meet in person, call them, video call them, whatever. This has such a high return because it changes your whole nervous system. It reminds you that you're a person who is funny, who has dreams, and who thrives in community. And if you're craving being around women who get it, I invite you to join the No Regrets Women's Circle. You do not need to do midlife alone. You can find the link in the description below. Habit number 4 is to give to a cause that actually matters to you. This is one of my favorites. If you're lucky, this already happens through your job. If not, It can happen through so many other channels. It can be volunteering or mentoring, donating money or helping in your neighborhood, whatever. When you give to something meaningful to you, it does something to your soul. It makes you feel rich. And I think in midlife, many women feel this pull more than ever. Cicely Saunders, the founder of the modern hospice movement, allegedly said, "You can't add more days to your life, but you can add more life to your days." And this is what giving freely to a cause that matters to you does. For me, hospice work and being close to the end of life themes, it changes the way you see time. It makes you ask, what is worth my energy? And if you're in a hard situation, like with a toxic ex-partner or a job that you really don't like, having a worthy cause as a counterweight can keep you sane. It gives you meaning and it adds life to your day. Habit number 5 is be kind to your future self. I love this one. This can be setting up an automated investment plan for your retirement, setting yourself up for security and possibly adventure in your old age. What a lovely thing to do for yourself. Or it could be going to your checkups, getting your vitamin D checked, or your B12, your omega-3, your iron, whatever is relevant for you. Don't wait until you show symptoms. I know it might sound boring, but it's such a strong form of self-love. I'm not only getting through today, I'm taking care of the woman I will become. Habit number 6 is give yourself permission to be silly. This sounds almost too simple, but it's not. Giving yourself permission to be silly with your kids and with your partner, to laugh and to play, to not be so serious all the time. It's a big one. Life can be hard enough as it is. You need room for silliness. For me, one little thing that really makes my day almost every day is that I have Screen Zen installed on my phone. So I can only go on Instagram for 5 minutes, maximum 3 times a day. I use my time wisely and just send funny memes to my friend and open the ones that they send me. Like I don't even look at the people I subscribe to. I just open my personal messages. And it's such a sweet gift to myself every single day. Tiny reset. And it can change my day. Habit number 7 is declutter ruthlessly. This one is mostly me talking to myself. I need to declutter ruthlessly to feel better in my home. You can't take any of the stuff with you anyway. And everything you own costs energy if it doesn't serve a purpose. This is hard for me. I'm a child of borderline hoarders. I still have a lot of emotional charge around throwing things away. But I can also tell you, when I do it, it feels so free. I have more space for the things that actually matter. So this is a big ROI habit for me, even though I'm still a beginner. Habit number 8 is feed yourself like you're pregnant again. I know this sounds funny, but I mean it. Feed yourself as if you were pregnant. You are, in a way, with your future self. You deserve to feed yourself well, just for you. Nourish yourself in a way that makes you stable. I try to focus on protein and fiber. Protein obviously matters for muscle growth, and fiber matters just as much. Fiber is what keeps your digestion and hormones and blood sugar and gut bacteria happier. Body to get rid of what it doesn't need. So for me, the habit is meals that have both protein and fiber, ideally mostly plant-based. Beans, lentils, veggies, seeds, berries, the whole shebang. It's not about perfection. It's about, does my body feel supported by what I eat? You deserve this kind of attention and nourishment even when you're not pregnant. Habit number 9 is make yourself feel beautiful now. Dress for the body you have right now. Screw your skinny era jeans. Truly, you deserve better. And I'm saying this as someone who finds it hard. I don't naturally let myself have nice things. I can be very practical, like it still works, it's fine. But at the age I am right now, I cannot stand any pressure on my belly, for example. Even if a pair of pants technically still fits me, it will give me a stomach ache and make me feel like shit. And a sweater that emphasizes my protruded belly will lead to people asking me if I'm pregnant again, and I will feel like setting them on fire. So it's truly worth it to choose something that fits me well, that feels great on my skin and looks good. It changes my mood. I stand differently, I move differently, and I simply feel differently. This is not even about vanity. It's about showing up for yourself today. So those were my 9 highest ROI habits for perimenopause. And please, don't take this as a checklist. If you take one thing, take one. Let me know in the comments, which habit gives you the highest ROI in your life? Let's inspire each other. And again, if you want to do this with other women, come join us in the No Regrets Women's Circle. We have monthly live calls, we set intentions on Mondays, we talk about what's hard on Wednesdays, and on Fridays we share what helped. It's real life, not perfection. This was the last video in this perimenopause reframe series. You can find the whole playlist up here. I think up here. May you have a wonderful day, and may you sprinkle some magic dust on the world around you.